Hey, welcome back. New day, new workout. I'm doing a pyramid today. I am going with a heavy weight, so 30 kilograms for me. And I've got 4 movements, and we're going to count by twos. So, 4 movements are rotational snatch, alternating rotational snatch. So I'm counting each side as a one. So first round's 2, then 4, then 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm only going up to 12 today. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. So when I say 2, each side counts as 1. All right. So for the rotational snatch, it looks like this. Switch. That's 1 down to the clean hold. 2. All right. So that's the first round. On the second round, when it says 4, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Next movement, goblet squat. Simple, but we're doing narrow goblet squat. So feet, just inside shoulder width. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, all the way back down. Next one, deadlift. So again, feet pretty narrow because I want to get as tall as possible for a maximum extension. Should really get a board so I can extend more, but I don't have it today. So pretty simple. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, all the way up. And then the last one, pulse push-ups. So again, following the same count, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Pulse push-ups that's 1. So it's like a half push-up, pulse, 2. All right. Just give you that little bit of extra resistance. So 4 movements. We're going up, counting by twos. Only going up to 12 and then back down to 2 because you're going to challenge yourself with a really heavy weight. So I don't mind building in a little more rest today. I'm just going to open the window. I don't know how the timing is going to go. I'm assuming I'm going to need a bit more rest because I'm using much heavier weight than I normally would for a pyramid workout. Okay? So I don't mind actually finishing up early. I've got lots of stuff to do this morning. I'd like to keep it around 25 minutes. We'll see. Maybe go quicker. Who knows? You'll know because the video will tell you. I don't know right now. Okay, so let's get into it. 4 movements, pyramid. I'm going to try and bust through the first 2 rounds somewhat quickly, but I don't think I have to go too fast today. All right, let's go. All right, so 2. 1. 2. All right, goblet squat now. 1, 2. Deadlift. 1, 2. Okay, pause push-ups. 1, 2. All right, that's the first round. It's going to get pretty high pretty quick, counting by twos, especially for the goblet squats and push-ups. The rotational snatch, because it's balanced between the 2 sides, it won't feel so bad. Hopefully. 1, 2, 11. So 11 minutes, 11 rounds. We'll see. Okay, 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 5, Deadlift for 4. Deadlift, I like to go slow. When I really feel like I'm getting the stretch in. Push-ups for 4. 2, 3, 4. The reason I like pulse push-ups as well is I find it really forces me to get full extension on the top. Whereas if I just bang off a high number of push-ups, I start to get a little too fast, a little too sloppy where I'm not doing full extension. So yeah, as long as I get round 12 done by the 15-minute mark, I'm on pace. But as you can tell already, taking more rest today for sure. So anytime I'm doing a much heavier weight, I will give myself more rest. And I'm fasting today. So kind of being a little bit mindful. And normally in the morning I have a protein coffee and sometimes a piece of bread with honey on it. Helps with the energy. Okay, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, these are narrow. And I'm really getting my elbows below the knees there. Yeah, push-ups. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Whew. I guess I'm going to be averaging about 2 minutes around here with the rest. So that would be about 22-ish minutes. Probably 24, 25. That's perfect. Hopefully I can stay with that. I'm not keeping track of how long my rest is necessarily. Trying to listen to my body a little bit. And also getting in my head a little bit. Thinking about heavier weight. You know, that was only 6. Now I gotta do 8, 10, 12. Anyways, let's get 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. to remember not to let my knees collapse in. Like, I want them to stay strong and out for those. Okay, 8 push-ups. There we go. I think I have a lot of time, but I don't. If you don't have a really heavy weight to challenge yourself, but you got 2 lighter weights, try doing these with 2 weights. Yeah, with the snatches, you can do rotational snatches with 2. Okay. All right, let's get into 10. Shaking myself up here. 10. 2. Deadlift. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Well, I'm pretty tired already. So we're coming up to the hump. And it'll probably put us right at the 15-minute mark by the time we're done it with our rest, which is good. But once again, I'm proving I overestimate myself sometimes and underestimate the exhaustion of the workout, especially when you're doing heavy weights. It doesn't really matter what you're doing. That heavier weight really takes a toll on you. So trying to get myself psyched up for 12 here. In 30 seconds, I'm going to go. Okay, here we go. 12, let's go. 1, 2, Whew. Deadlift. Two, 4, 5, 10. Oh wow. Okay. So just eating up the time here. And here I thought I was gonna bang this off in 20 minutes. I don't think so. We're gonna be closer to 25 to 30. However, we've made it over the hump. Now we start working our way back down. Now we work down. Just trying to catch my breath a bit. Okay, I want to get 10 done here so I have a better grasp of time for the last 4 rounds. Time's ticking away. Okay, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, Deadlift. One, two. Okay, 4 more rounds. 11 and a half more minutes. I gotta pump myself up here. I can do this. Okay. If you gotta drop weight, go for it. I'm having this mental struggle with myself, to be honest. If I didn't have the clock and I didn't have the camera, it'd be so tempting for me to just call it. Right? I struggle as well. I struggle a lot with things. Motivation is one of them, especially when you're tired. But I know I'm going to get my rest, so let's get 8. Then I'll make a judgment call after 8. One, two, 3, 4, 6, 8. Getting push up. There we go. Okay. We got 9 minutes to do the last 3. We got this. Eight is that turning point for me. It's still challenging, but I know on the other side of 8, I can certainly do 6, 4, 2. Okay. I can do 6. I can do 6. 2, 3, 5, 6. Oh yeah. 1, 3, 5, 6. All right. 2 more rounds. 6 more minutes. Well, it's not going to be 25 minutes, but definitely under 30. Oh, 4 is like a walk in the park. Oh. Okay. Let's do 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We got this. Final round. Just 2. You want to just go and get it done with? Or do you want a bit more rest? I know what I want. I'm going to take a little bit more rest. You know, you got the game in the bag. There's a few minutes left. But you don't want to get careless, right? You don't want to get sloppy, injuries, bad giveaways. So you can take your time, run out the clock, but still be mindful and on the ready. There we go. That was the breath I needed. Okay, 2. Let's go. 2. 1. 2. 2. And 1, 2. Done. Once again, very hard workout. It wasn't necessarily how hard I wanted to go. Glad I got it done now with time to spare. So, thanks for joining me. You've earned this rest. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.